What's good, YouTube? My name is Elevated Comics, and today is Wednesday, new comic book day. And today we got Absolute Catwoman, we got Daredevil, we got so many good issues coming out today. So I hope you guys had an amazing week so far. You guys are having an amazing Wednesday, and let's get into the video. What's good, YouTube? Today is Wednesday, June 10th, new comic book day, and today we're going to the comic book store. Nothing much. I've read so many books this week, so we're gonna go through all my books that I read this week, and I picked up some books from Barnes and Noble, so I'll show you all those too today. So yeah, it's just a new character in the new Absolute Universe. Catwoman. She was in the middle arc of Absolute Batman. She was in 13, 14, and I think number 12, so 12, 13, 14, or maybe just 13 and 14. But she was started off in Batman, and people liked her, so they created a new series out of her. So, Absolute Catwoman, and then I think in a few weeks we get Absolute Cassandra Cain too, so that'll be really cool to see. So, yeah. My books for the week. Let's go. First, we're going to start off with my page of the week, because recently I haven't been getting through all of my books and picking a page of the week or a quote of the week. So this week it's going to be from Iron Man number 6. This is going to be my page of the week, just my favorite page, whatever looks nice, right? All right. Hold on, let me put this on real quick. All right. So it's going to be from the very beginning of the issue where they're fighting. If you can't see it, then I'll have it on the screen. But it's just Norman Osborn and Iron Man fighting. Iron Man's accusing Norman of robbing him of his Mark III suit. And so he's just pressing him about it. And then Spider-Man senses that they're fighting, because he was just in the building because he wanted bagels from the Oscorp building. So he took bagels from there. And he heard them fighting, so he went upstairs. And they were all, yeah, they're just all there. Like, that's my favorite part about it, is you just see. I didn't expect Norman Osborn to be in here, or Spider-Man, so very fun, very fun. What else? Oh, my comic quote of the week is coming from Cyclops, issue number 5. It's the last of the miniseries. They only did a 5-issue miniseries for this Cyclops series, but it was very good. You get to see why he's the leader of the X-Men, even without his abilities or his X-Men, so very cool. He has all the aura in the world. All right. So, we leave off this issue where he's been training a girl the whole time, and he's been trying to make them soldiers and stuff like that, and it wasn't working. They were beefing for a bit. And then at the very end, this is the conversation they're having together. I'll have it on the screen. He says, she says, "I need to be an X-Men, don't I? Like you said, I need you to train me." He says, No, I don't think so. After Krakoa, everywhere felt like hostile territory. I began to think of us, all of us, as an army. I was wrong. What are we fighting for if not the right to build? You don't want to be an X-Men, May. Go build, dance. And then she says, what about you? He says, me, I'll be an X-Men, so you don't have to. And then she cries in his arms, thank you so much. And then it's just Aura Farm Cyclops at the end. Very peak, very wholesome. I liked that quote for the week. Take that quote with you, and have a great week. All right, so we are going to start with our single issues from last week that I read, that has been from the last 2 weeks, because I've been slacking, but these are the ones that I read, all right? We got Cyclops issue 4 and Cyclops issue 5 that I already showed you guys. Peak. I really like that story. Again, it just shows you why Cyclops is the leader of the X-Men, and just how smart he is and how thorough he thinks about everything and remembers everything about everyone. It's amazing. It's him and Captain America. Like, the leaders, there's a big difference between him and Captain America, and you can see why in this 5-issue miniseries. So, next we got Iron Man issue number 4, Scotty Young connecting variant. And then we got Iron Man issue number 5 and issue number 6. So this one has been for the last 3 weeks that I haven't been reading it. But anyways, Iron Man, he was trapped by AIM because they were trying to make a new Iron Man. So they were putting people into the situation that he was in when he had to make the Iron Man suit in a cave. And like, if you don't do it, you die, basically. So they did it to a bunch of kids, really messed up, because they're trying to make a new Iron Man. And then they captured Iron Man and put him in there too. Like, all right, if these kids aren't working out, then you could just make another version of you. And he broke out of it with this guy named Adam Ware, and they helped each other. But he sadly left Adam Ware there to die. But he didn't die, he survived, and now he's a villain. He's a real big bad villain. And at the same time, this guy in Iron Man's past is creeping up back in his life and making a problem for the Avengers. Now the Avengers think that Iron Man is bad, and whoever this is, he's linked to him. So the Avengers are keeping an eye on Iron Man for now. Next, we got Doom Quest #1. Honestly, I like any issue Doom, so this was really fun. You get to see like him building up Latveria and like what his vision is for Latveria and stuff like that. And then you get to see the Will of Doom and the machine he built, and he was going to teleport back to the past to fix all of humanity's wrongs and make it Doom's way. And when he was teleporting, the Avengers and the X-Men also got noticed that he was going to do it, so they were all fighting him, right? And at the very last second, Reed switched the time or something about it to where like he's just not where he thought he was in time. So he's lost in time right now in the medieval days. Now we got Reborn Ultimate Impact. This is really cool. So they have an Ultimate Universe in Marvel and the regular Marvel Universe. And the Ultimate Universe just ended this last month or so. And Marvel is bringing some of the people from this universe into the mainline universe. And it's very, very fun. We get to see 4 regular civilians in the Marvel Universe that are getting powers. One of them is just a construction guy. He's the only one I really remember, is this guy. He's a construction worker, and now we're assuming he's going to be Power Man or Wonder Man. So very exciting, very exciting. There's 3 more. I just can't remember off the top of my head who they were. But it was Miles bringing back the cube from that universe, and then he lost it because he was fighting the Spot, and then it broke. It like poofed, and then it went to different areas. No, it didn't break. A Spot like used one of his spots, and then the 4 civilians found it and took it. So that's where we left off in that issue. Wolverine, Weapons of Armageddon, issue #4. This was very fun. So we left off with all of them meeting at the headquarters of that super soldier place, right? And that the newest Wolverine was going there to look for answers, and then the 2 previous Wolverines were going there to protect him. And then there was a super soldier that was still working for the government that was trying to kill all of them for the government, right? And then at the very end, they were all trying to get the newest Wolverine to not kill the guy that created him, because he was like, it's too much trauma. You don't want to think of him every time you're killing someone, and it's a bunch of bad stuff, right? They were being hopeful with him. And then he said, I don't care about none of that. And he killed him still, I think. No. The one that was killing all of them, that was trying to kill all of them and chasing them, he killed him. So it was a very cool turn of events. And now, I kind of forgot the end of the issue, so we'll see issue #5. All right. X-Men United #3. This issue was very interesting. We left off with Beast basically like just giving the ship shark thing, like the girl that was hanging for his hypothesis. He wanted to communicate with the monster, and he was right. My bad. I was wrong. He was right. And he was able to communicate with the monster, and then he made it his friend, and now they have a friend. So all was good. And then at the very end, he was mad at Cyclops because he didn't think Cyclops trusted in him. But the whole time, Cyclops knew. He was like, I brought these 2 along because they're the aggressors. I brought you along because you always know how to get our way out of it. And it was just very wholesome to see that Cyclops had his back. So very cool. Inglorious X-Force #5. So Cable comes from the future, and he brings a group of people together that are supposed to protect the president of the future of the United States, Kamala Khan. But the problem is, one of these members is the one that kills her in the future, and he needs to figure out who it is before they do it. And he crossed off every single one of their names. Like he went through the list, and he vetted them basically. And he was like, you're good, you're good, you're good. And now he doesn't know who it is or what's going to happen. So he just told them to stay together. You guys are all that you guys have. And yeah, cool issue. I'm probably not going to pick up any more of the Inglorious X-Force because I have 4 ongoing X-Men issues that I'm continuously reading, and I'm trying to drop it down to 2. So yeah. The Uncanny X-Men #29. This is very fun. I like the group that's along with it. They're in Louisiana being raised by Remy and Rogue. And just the little group of X-Men that are coming up right now, they're really cool. I really like them. So I'm going to continue grabbing that X-Men issue, the Uncanny X-Men. And then we have the regular X-Men. Bum, bum, bum. Actually, X-Men United, and this one I have flipped. So, what were they doing in it? Oh, in X-Men United, they found another super soldier person, right? And they were on a mission with Captain America, and they were all hopping into the same point in time, and all of a sudden they all made it to the same point, but at different points in time. And it was very weird. And then they all fixed it, right? And then they're all friends. I don't know, man. I'm just yapping. But this is what happened in the first one. So they had the shark like boat mechanic thing. It was gonna eat them, and then Beast was able to communicate with him, and all was well, right? And then Cyclops told him like, "Yo, I've trusted you since the very beginning. Like, have my back, I have your back." So it was very cool. And then we got Star Wars: Shadow of Maul. Zeb isn't in here. He's just the cover. It's just a very cool cover of Zeb. So that one is just kind of nonsense. I'm probably going to stop getting it, but it's just more of Lawson and Vario, just their little beef, and them talking, and Vario thinking he's still a big bad. And at the very end, Maul makes it onto the planet, and he's trying to like pull his strings on the planet that we see in the show. So I'm still waiting to see Maul in the actual comic. And then we got Rogue One, Jyn Erso. Very cool. So at the beginning of the movie, Rogue One, she's getting picked up from the jail, and we see her. This is where we start off. She's in the jail, and she starts a riot, a revolution, and people are escaping, but she doesn't escape, obviously, because she's in the jail in the show. But we get to see why she's still in the jail. So she's starting revolutions and causing havoc and all that stuff. And her name, she's going under a fake name, so people don't know that her name's Jyn Erso. And yeah, that's about it. It's just a one shot. We'll never get another one again. I think the next one is about Saw Gerrera, so you get to see what he was doing before Rogue One. So yeah, that was all my books for the week. And then I went to Barnes & Noble to pick up a book for my mom, and she didn't even want the book, so I went to the Marvel section and I picked up my own. We got Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale's Hulk Gray. I'm super excited for this series because this is a part of a 4-book series. It's Hulk Gray, Spider-Man Blue, Daredevil Yellow, and Captain America White, I believe. And it's those 4 stories, and they're all by Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. And if you don't know, they're like LeBron and D Wade. They're like the best duos of all time. And everyone raves about those books. And I seen that one at Barnes & Noble. And so I was like, snag. So easy pickup, easy pickup. The next one is Fantastic Four. It's a Marvel Collected Edition by Jonathan Hickman. And I instantly picked this one up first because I've been reading the Ryan North Fantastic Four series that's going on right now. And I absolutely love that series. It's one of my favorite Marvel ongoings. And so this is just the beginning of it, basically, because I'm pretty sure Jonathan Hickman was writing this series in 2025. So we get to see all of the great Fantastic Four moments throughout history. And then everyone on TikTok was talking to me about this Hawkeye book, and I've just been writing it off. Like, I haven't been picking up any Marvel paperbacks. So I was like, oh, I'll get it when I get it. And then I seen it at the store, and it says Matt Fraction does the introduction, and then David Aja. And I've never read any David Aja, but I seen Matt Fraction, and I love his Batman series. So I was like, bet, I'll grab it because of Matt Fraction, and I've never read any David Aja. So, perfect. I will give you all my thoughts soon. So, that was all my books for the week. That was my comic quote of the week. This is my fit of the week. Whoa! This is my fit of the week. We got a Spider-Man shirt from Target. GG. We got our cargos that I've been wearing every day. And, yeah, that's about it. Time to go to the comic store. Oh, it's probably like 9:30 or 9:40, so we'll be there on time this week. It's looking good. So, cue the B-roll. All right, y'all, we are in the whip, but the freaking little stand thing I had in my car is in the other car and it's totaled. So, and we got to give away this RAV4 today. We got to go. It's a rental, so the rental is over today. But I have my Infiniti right in front of me, but I'm not driving it yet because gas is crazy over here, and this is free, so why not use this? Anyways, yeah, we got to give back the RAV4 today, and then I'm hopping in my Infiniti after that. So, Rainbow, new season of Rainbow this season, and man, last season I hit the highest rank in the game, and I had an 81% win rate. Right, I was winning basically every single game I was playing. This season I've only played. I did my 5 placement games. Right, lost all 5 of them. Terrible already. And then I played 8 after that. I'm 2-8. I've only won 2 games out of those 8 plus the 5. So like, what is that? 13. I'm 2-13. Like, it is terrible right now. Man, they made it so much harder to hit champion. So, like, no matter what, I'm hitting champion because I'm that good. But, man, it's just so hard right now. My team is just full of throwers. Like, people that just straight up don't want to win. Like, they're just trolling. They have, like, a TikTok or on Twitch. They're streaming. And they're just trolling the whole time. And they're just pissing me off. So, yeah. That. And no Star Wars news recently. RIP. I like the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, like, in retrospect now. Like, it's so good. I like it. It's very good for the people who have never seen Star Wars. Like, it's very good introduction to Star Wars. And then if you've been paying attention to the Mandalorian and the Boba Fett and Ahsoka and all that stuff, and you know who to look for and, like, what words they're using, it's very good. It's leading to the big, like, Thrawn universe, because there's only 3 of the Imperial High Command that were opposed to bringing Thrawn back. And it was the black guy, what's his name? Moff Gideon. And then the 2 that we saw in The Mandalorian, right? Well, Moff Gideon died in season 3 of Mandalorian. And the 2 that were in this show got caught. So, I mean, now it's only Thrawn left for the Imperial High Command. Like, it's literally only Thrawn. So, I think that, like, that connection to Thrawn made the movie even better for people that have been watching The Mandalorian and all that stuff. It's a big payoff. It's a good payoff for watching it. But if you weren't paying attention, then you would have missed it. So there's that. What else can we talk about today? Giants, being the Giants, man. I mean, they're doing good, but man, we just started off the season so bad. It's just forward hill climb now. I don't even know how to say that phrase, but you know what I'm saying. What else? Myles Garrett to the Rams. That's a big rip for the Browns community. He was the only thing we had, so that's a rip. It is 9:40 right now, so time to go to the comic store. Cue the B-roll. All right, y'all, we are in the car. We are at home already, so that means we got our comics, but most importantly, we got the In-N-Out. So I'm going to eat and then comic review. And we are back in the room. Dude, I crushed that freaking In-N-Out burger. I had 2 of them, actually, and it's only 11 o'clock in the morning. Anyways, I have 2 doubles, chopped chilies, grilled onions, no cheese, obviously. Boom, what do y'all get? Anyways, W list today. I was supposed to get like 12 books, and then since it was only 12, I added like 2 or 3 more. So let's see what we got today. We got Dork number 5. I'm really liking this series. The whole aspect of it is really fun. So I want to see. I don't know how long the series is going. Hopefully it's like a real long one. Next, we got Ben 10 issue number 2. Ooh, this cover is real cool. I remember watching the show when I was younger, but I do not remember any of his little animals' names except for Spider Monkey. Like, that's the only one I remember. And the guy with 4 legs, but I don't remember their name. Only Spider Monkey. Anyways, DC. We only got 4 DC books this week. So we're going to start with Emperor Aquaman. This one's got Green Lantern on it. So maybe he's going to help him set up his little White Houses that he's been doing in the previous issues. Now we got Green Lantern Corpse. And this one, oh, they're fighting that the Manhunter computer things. So this might be the finale of that arc. And then we got Fury of Firestorm. I don't know who did this. Now I do. Todd Nowick or Nuke. Sorry. But this covers it looks so cool. Fury of Firestorm number 3. And now we got Absolute Catwoman number 1. Wow. She looks so cool. Who's the cover by Bangle? Okay. Cool, cool. All right. Now my Marvel books. Avengers Armageddon, and we got the Alex Ross Dimensions variant. I am super happy I got this cover. Oh my gosh. And then we got another banger cover. We got Scotty Young, Bishop number 1. I'm super excited for this too because I've been reading 4 different X-Men series and Bishop appears in 2 of them, like in only like 1 panel. But he's so cool. I see him in the movies too, and I don't know anything about his character other than he's from the future and he chose to stay back with us in their timeline. So I want to see why and what his future's like and all that jazz. Then we got Civil War Unmasked number 2. Apparently in this issue, Spider-Man's going to reveal to the world that he's Peter Parker. So that's going to be cool. Now we got Daredevil issue number 3. And this is going to be a Spider-Man crossover. So him and Spider-Man in this issue. Against whoever's trying to kill him. Because this villain came into Matt Murdock's home and told Daredevil that Matt Murdock is going to die. So, and then Spider-Man saved him because he was about to get hit by a bus. So that's where we left off. Immortal Thor number 11. Instead of skipping to the villain that he was supposed to go to in the last issue, he went straight to the very big bad, and it's a Minotaur. So now it's Immortal Thor versus a Minotaur in this series or in this issue. Next we got Wolverine number 21. The last issue left on a brand it was the end of an arc, so this is going to be the start of a new one, I'm assuming. So, and it's got Nightcrawler on it. Hopefully he's in the rest of this arc because he's one of my favorite X-Men. Next, X-Men number 31. Ooh, this is going to be really fun. So, let me see. Let me think. Oh, Magneto is telling the kids we need to chill. We need to not play into these people's hands. We need to find these people. And then they found those people. And I think this is the end of the... Yeah, this is the start of a new arc. So, very exciting. See where that goes. And then our last issue for this week, we got Shadow of Maul, issue number 4. Hopefully, Maul is actually in this issue because he hasn't been in the last 3. It's just been Lawson and Vario messing around. So, that is all the books I got this week. Alright, y'all, that's going to be the end of the video today because I don't have anything else to do. So, yeah, I just want to edit this video and get it over with so I can start reading my books. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Hope you guys had an amazing day today. And, yeah, see y'all next Wednesday. Peace.